Hey, it's Mike with TechPB, and today we're going to chalk up a win for the TechPB community. I get a email today, and I don't want to put the person's name out there because I don't want to embarrass this person, but I was getting these questions from somebody with one of those screen names that you would know would have to be a kid that would have created it. I just kind of go on there. It's like, want to buy Ion or something with Ion in it. I'm not going to tell you exactly what the screen name was. And I'm answering them, and we're constantly, this person just had tons and tons and tons of questions, and I could tell they were new to the sport and this, that, and the other. And the last question they get that I got from this person was, I appreciate all the information. I really have to talk to you in person. I really have to talk to you in person. And I said, okay, so I emailed back my phone number, my cell phone number. And the person calls me up, and it's a female voice. I'm like, oh shit, ex-girlfriend tracked me down. I'm like, don't be trying to break up a happy home now, but and it's a woman on the other line, and she tells me, Mike, I've been watching your videos, and I really appreciate, your information. I said, okay, and I said, are you looking into getting into the sport? And she tells me no. She says that she has got two sons that were looking into getting into paintball. She said one, I believe, was 16 and one was 14. And before she brought him to the field, she wanted to do research on the internet about the sport, about safety of the sport, and this, that, and the other. Well, she asked her sons to create a screen name on PB Nation. And she said, well, this is a big website. What we'll do is, I'll go on there and ask some of my questions. Well, they created the screen name, and it was, like I said, it was one of these newer screen names you can just tell from a younger player, like Ion something, you want to buy an Ion, something like that, Ion owner, something like that. And so they created the screen name for their mom, and their mom goes on to PB Nation and starts asking questions about safety, about gun upgrades, and stuff like that. Well, what do you think the responses that she was getting on PB Nation? Well, they were flaming her, telling her to go kill herself, go fuck herself, get out of the sport, don't even try it, da-da-da-da. That's what she was getting from PB Nation. So all these idiots and roaches on PB Nation that just lurk around to dive on the first person that they get and just flame them, they didn't realize they weren't talking to a kid. The roaches on PB Nation were talking to a mom. And somebody who was interested in bringing their kids into the sport had legitimate questions. And that was what she was getting from the PB Nation community. And I told her, I said, I apologize. I said, in many cases, I'm embarrassed to play paintball, just from not only that website, because that website is an embarrassment to paintball, but I said that unfortunately is the culture that PB Nation has created. There is no place to go and get information. And she said, we sat down and we watched your videos on TechPB. They posted a couple questions on TechPB, and people were nice enough to answer them. And she says that, we pointed her in the right direction, so she's saving up her money. She told me she was a single mom, and the paintball is very expensive. And based on not only the community of TechPB and the members that are there that were helping them, and also the videos, that she's working on saving up to get her kids paintball guns for them to go and play. I mean, that's chalk one up for the TechPB community, and that's what I wanted to create by doing this, okay? PB Nation, that website is fucking done, okay? That website is done. It is full of just these roaches that just want to just attack anybody that has any questions. There are a lot of people trying to get into this sport that have legitimate questions and legitimate concerns before they get into it and make that kind of investment. And I really just want to reiterate what we're trying to do here with TechPB, okay? There is no question that is too dumb. There is no nobody on here that we're going to look down upon. If you have legitimate questions, come to TechPB and we will help you. Our members will help you. But that is a huge win for the TechPB community. And I got to say thank you to every single person on there that is taking the time to answer legitimate questions, to point people in the right direction, to say, you know what, Mike did a video on that. Go check out his video on this, or here's what you should do. So once again, just chalk up a huge win for the TechPB community. I mean, there's been a lot of support and a lot of emails that I've got, hundreds and hundreds of emails thanking me. But that one, I just got off the phone with this person, and I'm still just so stunned that I never would have thought that sometimes these people that are asking the questions may not be 12, 13-year-old punks behind their keyboard. And I love all you teenagers, don't worry. Yeah, I rag on you guys a lot, but that's okay, you know. This may not be somebody that, this may not be a kid looking to get information. This could be a parent. This could be maybe maybe a reporter for a magazine or a news reporter looking to get information. And if you get the responses that you get, like what you get on PB Nation when you ask for help, no fucking wonder why this sport will never be in the Olympics or in the X Games or anything like that. Look at that website. It's a disaster. But definitely chalk one up for the TechPB community, and let's keep going forward and keep continuing that mentality of, you know what, this may not be, this may be the one place in paintball where people can come and get legitimate answers to their questions. We're going to get people that fucking care. We care, okay? TechPB cares, I care. You have questions, put them up. If I can't help you, I'm going to get members that will. So once again, big win for the TechPB community. Keep up the great work, guys. Love you all. Thanks.